a sweet stroke.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. MP against Van Vliet. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to MP.
2 minutes.
And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
That's their first personal foul. Second.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Houston up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo!
Well, I think of Houston. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green. Warriors make some changes. Kuminga comes in for Podziemski, and MP subbed in for Curry. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop and is blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Whitmore's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Number 7, Cam Whitmore.
You know what Trump said? You know what Trump said? He said black people. He said African Americans are coming.
Here's Thompson. He's got 12. And it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Butler out there with MP, and it's Kuminga in at the three. The drive by MP, can't connect from short range. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Jackson Davis is screen. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Kuminga, the pass to MP. Jackson Davis is screen. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Whitmore. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, MP, defended by Eason. Green with a screen on Eason. MP, the pass to Green. The Rockets pull it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With some arc. And it's Green missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Green, a screen. Back to MP. Green, a screen. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Adams in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The three, Smith gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's MP. Looney, a screen on Van Vliet. Inside. And Looney with the slam.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
The Rockets lead by 22. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Out to the wing. The 3, Smith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Van Vliet outside. Puts the move on. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hield from outside. He buries it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Brooks. Adams with the ball. He's defended by Looney. Back to Brooks. Count that bucket.
And when Brooks gets these chances, he doesn't pass them up. Nice work inside.
MP looking around. Kuminga with a screen on Van Vliet. MP. Kuminga, the pass to MP. Green against Hield. From the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Quite simply, one of the best 3-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
To the inside. Here's Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
MP, the pass to Looney. Back to MP. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double.
MP in the house.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin, and if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement. Checked in for Koulibaly, and Golden State also making a change. MP's checked in. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Podziemski out there with MP. And it's Butler in at the small 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents.
You on the game, Devin? Drum out party, Devin.
We're ready, guys.
Thanks, David. Poole, the pass to Smart. Poole against MP. Fires the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 7. Lets it go from 14. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Butler's got 6 points.
Now, if Butler can't get into the...
All right, there we go.
paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And Sarr throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
MP against Poole. MP looking around. Green with a screen for MP. Bank shot, no good. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's MP. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Let me know when you're trying to run KO and get money. Still got to do a couple setups.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Richaun Holmes out there with Bay. Then there's Kispert. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Brogdon finds Holmes. Now Coulibaly. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Curry with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
CP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. And this is why you see Richaun Holmes at the very top of those field goal percentage leaderboards at the end of the year.
MP right side. Clock at 6. Right wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And a great shot from Brogdon. He's definitely a threat from that area.
MP against Brogdon. MP outside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Sars checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Chris Middleton comes in for Sadiq Bey. Smart's checked in for Coulibaly. And Poole subbed in for Kispert. Different look here for the Warriors. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Washington making a change here. Coulibaly's checked in. Middleton can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Poole against MP. Over to the left wing. Jackson-Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Last outing for Golden State was a loss to the Rockets. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Wizards second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. That's something you got to have in this NBA.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. MP inside. Guarded by Poole, and it goes down 2 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Smart misses. Warriors trail by 5. MP outside. Washington with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. It didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. That is more than enough of...
And happy you could join. Getting ready for the Wizards. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Song. Bay comes in for Chris Middleton. Kispert's checked in for Coulibaly. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And MP subbed in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Pass to Poole. Outside to Brogdon. This one for 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP with it. 44 seconds left in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck. One selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. He can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages. I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP, no good. Brogdon with it. Takes a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Kispert is out there with Bay. Then there's Richaun Holmes. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Outside, Kuminga. Here's MP. Rebound by the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. I love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I gotta take a shoot.
'08 Mafia.
Sean Payton, keep talking that shit. We gonna see him soon.
doing that shit tonight. You better wake that ass up, bitch.
Wizards leading by 12. Kisper with it. Now Payton defending. Holmes can't get it to go in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. Here's MP. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Kerr. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Trains the three-pointer. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Wizards are going. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A cup.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Come on, MP.
mind right. Bro, MP, come on.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Looking sharp, MP. They ain't ready, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
That's it.
Kicks, MP. What's up, buddy?
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in it.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Christie comes in for Marshall. Hardy, he's checked in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Looney. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Washington's checked in for Hardy.
PJ Washington.
A minute 15 left in the first. 4 on the clock. Payton with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Davis with the block.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Takes it inside. Washington outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP against Washington. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. MP outside. Pass to Payton. The kick out. Curry. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through... changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Santos, and MP subbed in for Payton. Warriors trail by 10. We've got Kevon Looney, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Golden State Warriors.
I think it's funny why.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
Just about ready for this. Changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Pajemski comes in for Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, the long-range work from Spencer Dinwiddie. Over the years, this former second-round pick has increased his range.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Gary Payton.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next-man-up mentality, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
MP finds Looney. Butler surveying the floor. And here's MP from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. From 13, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Looney, and here's MP. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Looney, the screen. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got MP. Kevon Looney is out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Curry in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Dinwiddie against MP. He takes it in. Outside Pajemski. Clock is at 3. Tries it from the top of the key. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to MP. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Christie passes to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Left side Curry. They get it back. Moody passes to Payton. MP outside. Goes back up. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Martin. Moody defends to the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
MP inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and Players Union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year. They don't even know what's coming for them. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Theaters for more information.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. Coach, at this stage of the season, are teams' identities that well-defined?
Well, Kevin, they better be. If you don't have...
Wells is checked in for Jackson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
So on the floor for Memphis. Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. MP deciding where to go with it. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Looney kicks to MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies ball.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Moody the pass to Santos. Looney kicks to MP. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, an assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime...